Namaskaram, Vanakkam and humble salutations. A warm welcome to Sunday Sadhana, your favorite Hindu magazine program on SABC 2. Today we continue with our journey through our phenomenal motherland and visit South India, where we explore the depth and devotion of ordinary villagers and their faith in temples. Later, we keep it local with the Hindi Vidya Patshala Awards ceremony in Durban. India is the land of temples, and whether a mighty structure with intricate sculptures or a small, simple room, these temples imbue an unmistakable divine presence. The temples play an essential role in preserving Hindu traditions and helping devotees connect with the divine.
Our Hinduism, apart from the bhakti element, here we have faith. Whatever you do is right. You have not answered my prayer, still it's okay. That's right. No questioning of God. You can't question Him. He knows. That's the faith. The very strong basis is faith. Spirituality can be built up only in faith. Gandhiji says the most of the India is in villages. Basic aspect is agriculture. Our Indians, rural area is basically totally agriculture based, and they depend everything on the income from the agriculture. Even the worship also is agriculture based. That's why you will see our New Year starts around the harvest time. The first god is sun god. They worship sun. As soon as you see in the morning, they do the Surya Namaskaram, we call it. They worship the sun god and then start the day. And main deity apart from sun god is Lord Shiva. The whole South India, you can see the Shiva worship is prevalent. And there are 6 types of paths of worship, we call it. Saivam, Vaishnavam, Ganapatyam, Sauram, Kaumaram, Saktam. There are 6 paths. Among them, Saktam is Amman, goddess worship. Sauram is sun worship. Kaumaram is Murga worship. Saivam is Shiva worship. And Vaishnavam is Vishnu worship. For an Hindu, temple is everything, you can say. They start their life there, they end their life like that. Those days, the whole city was within temples. Now too, even if you take the case of Madurai, the whole town is within the temple. And every day, without hearing the bell at the temple, they won't even eat. Such was the faith. And all the festivals, they adhere to the same system at home too. Home is a small temple. Indians, you would have noticed, we are not very much into congregational worship like other countries. Personal worship is also emphasized more. At home, every day without doing any puja, people won't eat. The food is offered to the Lord, then left to the birds, crows, for the ancestors. Then only we'll eat. Even when we eat food too, Om Namah Shivaya. Or in Telugu way, Pranaya Swaha, Apanaya Swaha, Vyanaya Swaha, Samanaya Swaha, Udanaya Swaha, Brahmane Swaha. It's like a havan or homam. Veldi in Tamil they say. Even food what you eat also like a homam. Similar feeling when you go to a temple, we feel that it's like a part of our life.
அப்புறம் இந்த பக்கத்து கிராமத்தில் போயிட்டு பண்ணியிருக்காருங்க. பண்ணிவிட்டு மதியம் வரப்போ தான் இந்த சிவலிங்கத்து மேலே நாகம் வந்து மேலே படுத்துக்குங்க. அந்த சொந்தக்காரங்க வந்து கொடுக்குறப்ப அவங்களே சொல்லி எங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு. இது மாதிரி நாங்கள் வந்து பத்திரிக்கைக்கு வந்து இப்படியெல்லாம் இருந்திருக்குன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. இதுபோல் நிறையா அவருடைய திருமணம் ஆகாதவங்க, குழந்தை பேர் இல்லாதவங்க, நோய் நொடி ரொம்ப அதிகமாக நோயில் பாதிச்சவங்க வந்து வழிபட்டு இவர் சாமி வில்வம் கொடுத்துருக்காரு. அது மாதிரி குணம் அடைஞ்சிருக்குது. நிறைய அவருடைய சித்துக்கள்லாம் நிறைய நடந்துருக்குதுங்க. இன்னும் நிறைய சொல்லணும்னால.
Everything is a part of religion and spirituality. From the morning you get up, you see our hands, and then we start. At the same time we think of our guru and our deity, start the day till you sleep. By the time you sleep also, do the prayer and sleep. When you eat food, you pray. It's not old-fashioned. When you have problem, then you run to God. It's like going to a gym daily, and similarly, you can be religious and spiritual. It should be a part of life, because it will guide you. If you like Shiva, see Shiva everywhere. Shiva dances. Even the fan, when it rotates, you must feel Shiva there. Everything is Shiva. When Tyagaraja Swamigal sang, Anta Ramamayam, Jagadanta Ramamayam, he says, everything is Rama, all-pervading reality. You insulate your house, vibrate your house with your prayers. Every day you spend some time. You can't say, I don't have time. You have a lot of time. 10 minutes. The 10 minutes will lead you to 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 5 hours too. Get knowledge from all sources, Vedas says. Be receptive. Take everything as it comes and then assimilate. Inside you do the search process. Take everything.
Welcome back. Many people around the country are working tirelessly to preserve and nourish our Indian languages. Earlier this year, Sunday Sadhana joined the Hindi Vidya Patshala during their awards function in Durban to honor its students and keep the flag of the Hindi mother tongue flying high.
The Hindi language is one of the most beautiful languages, and like all other vernaculars are threatened in South Africa simply because of the younger generation wanting to follow the Western ideals of life, and more so now that the formal schooling system in South Africa has removed the Eastern languages from its curriculum. It therefore becomes very, very important for organizations like Hindi Vidya Patshala to seize this opportunity to promote and preserve the Hindi language.
Years ago, I started the school from my house with 6 children. And today we have over 60 children. Not only children, but adults also. And they all are very enthusiastic about the Hindi language.
On behalf of the Hindi Vidya Patshala, I would like to welcome you to this year's prize award ceremony.
Today the award is to motivate them. After they wrote the exams, and because the result is so good, we need to present them. And with that, other people see it and they come and they join in.
The categories that we cater for ranges from about 4 right through to adults in their 50s and 60s. And this shows that, you know, it's never too late.
I was very passionate about my language. From a young girl, I always wanted to learn Hindi. And after I qualified in 2000, I thought I should share my knowledge with others. They come, they want to read, write, learn, and they have the passion for learning.
At the Patshala, we learn the alphabets and animals and birds and different types of themes. It helps me to count in Hindi, but mainly it helps me to learn a second language, and it also helps me with the songs. The fun part is learning the songs. I'm thinking more it's going to help me when I get bigger.
We are affiliated to the mother body, the Hindi Shiksha Sangh of South Africa. The examinations that we write is the Hindi Shiksha Sangh examinations. We also participate in the I-State-Fit. So in that way, you know, our learners are given the opportunity to showcase their talent.
For the past 4 years, every year we get at least one student comes in the top 10. And last year, 24 students wrote exams, 19 received distinction, and 1 came in the top 10.
We not only promote Hindi language, the teaching and learning of Hindi language, but overall we also promote Hinduism. So I think it's very important that we understand the language in order to understand our scriptures.
Hindi, the way it is spoken and the way it is described, we cannot describe it in English as much as we can describe it in Hindi. It has got so much of beauty in it, and it has got in-depth.
Is to ensure that we promote and propagate the Hindi language so that we can preserve it and to get as many of our Hindus, Hindi-speaking people to learn the language.
Whether it is her places of worship or her beautiful traditions that has reached across her borders, we hope you've enjoyed our spiritual journey from India today. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, keep up the sadhana. Om.